So did they're having this podcast make you more enthusiastic about ownership?
Yeah. Well, I was enthusiastic about ownership from hip hop. Hip hop schooled me to that. Just being involved and me starting to own my own company and me signing myself. Like, I'm my only artist that make money. Like, I got other artists that sign to me, but when the monthly statements come in, I got all that. They all love them, but fortunately, I'm the one that sells. And so I signed myself. And when I noticed that, I was like, you know what? I'd rather rate me, if that's what it's called, than anybody else. You know what I'm saying? So when I did that, and then when we entered into this podcast game, I didn't really want no friends. We had signed to CBS, and we became number one. It was like number one for like 6 months straight, and they would try to take me out to dinner and cocktails, and I was really like, I don't even want to be friends with none of these dudes. Right. Not because I didn't really want to be friends, but I just knew that I was here for a moment, and because I just wanted it to be all business. I had messed up with that in hip hop by, people taking me to dinner and me, giving them my phone number, getting friendly, and and so I just didn't want to do that in this podcast game at all. So I had a goal. And the goal was a little hard at first, because me and EFN from 6 months to 8 months to maybe 10 months, we did it for free.
Free, yeah, you told me that.
And even because the ads that we wanted, the ads that we was getting wasn't the ads that we wanted, and we knew if we would take some of them, then that would be our price forever. So we were just like, fuck it. We just kept holding out. And it takes a lot not to sell. Like when you hit that number one mark, you know what I mean, on the audio tip, it was just like, and we were just like, you know what? Fuck it. Said, let's just go. And then, like I said, then we had all these other people come at us, and the rest was just history. We just stuck with our guns. But I don't want to lie to the people at all. Me and him had a couple of calls like, yo, you sure? Like, we was in the hole. Like, yo, bro, at this point, we spending way more than we even thinking about making. Yeah. And that's why it's good. Like I said, if you believe in yourself, just stick with the fucking guns, and eventually somebody's gonna come or something is gonna come, and it's gonna work. But
that's real, because we kind of in that stage right now. But I gotta say,
but even Eminem talked about y'all. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Even Eminem
I know. But as your advice, like somebody who has a podcast, what do you feel is the biggest stream of revenue messing with podcasts?
I love audio, because audio is different. See, that's what I recommend right now. YouTube, when you just putting your show on YouTube, that's like getting your shit in Costco's, right? Now, getting your shit in Costco's is an accomplishment. But if your shit is in the back of Costco's, it's really not an accomplishment, because remember, after the back of Costco's, that's only where the plants is, or the bikes, or it's after the produce.
Right, it's not the number one.
It's not the number one. So that's the reason why having it on YouTube is a blessing, because it's on YouTube and it's with a whole bunch of other shit. But when you establish that audio, that's where, like, that's why you see Joe Budden and,
like when you said people are looking for that audio.
Yep. And Gilly the Kid, that's why you see them beefing, because we all do great numbers on YouTube. We all do great numbers, whatever televisions we got or whatever. But that audio position is different, because those is where the loyal fans is. Those are where the truck drivers that drive the UPS and FedEx truck.
Facts.
Yep. And they say, when I'm driving by, they honking their horns, and even police officers like, man, the episode. I'm like, how you be watching that on duty?
Because
I listen on duty. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
So now it might not be the biggest revenue, but it's the most I like, because that's where we started from. So like what happened was, we only gave away the audio and we never gave away the video. So we kept holding it. I'll do an exact opposite, which is smart. But what we did was, we had signed a contract with CBS. So, but it was only for audio. But what we were doing, we was filming all the episodes, and how we was promoting the audio episodes was through clips of the thing. So CBS caught on after a while. CBS was like, wait a minute.
Y'all got this on video?
Filming this?
Yes.
And we like, yeah. They're like, well, let's
renegotiate.
Let's do that. And I said, no problem. That's a separate deal.
Right.
And this was the first time in podcast history that people in hip hop podcast history that people didn't give away their YouTube for free. So I was like, all right, cool, boom, we did that, and then the Blessings Revolt came along after that, and they wanted to take over the television rights, and we was like, oh, okay, let's make this 3 different streams of revenue. Because remember,
that's crazy.
Remember, CBS didn't own the YouTube. We had to license it to them. Right. So we still own that, so we licensed it to Revolt, and the rest was history.
Tidal as well. I remember
that was later on. That was later on. That was later on. This is the beginning.
Killing anything, though.
So real quick, what's what would you say is the best platform to release the audio on?
Well, right now, for you guys in particular, for you guys, I'll tell you like this. It might be fucking best to drop the shit on in your own independent, unless you see something that's for y'all. Because one thing for sure about y'all know your own audience. So I'll tell you like this. It matters sometimes where you, my bad, it matters sometimes, my son. Matters sometimes where you put it, but we've been number one these past couple of months with nobody. We're independent.
Right.
So like we just throw the shit out. So imagine like we're doing a deal with iHeart, but imagine when we do with that. But it doesn't even matter. What y'all shit right now is you have a built-in audience.
Right.
You know what I mean? Now it is to build in that audio part of the audience.
Right.
And that's the part where I like those fans the most because they don't care if I'm sick. They don't care if it's my mother's birthday. Every fucking Thursday, they
are there.
Yo, listen, they curse me out in a respectful way. Yeah. Like, I love that. Like, I love, like, listen, I've been platinum before. I got 4 gold albums, 1 platinum album, and I've never, ever felt this important when it comes to my audio audience. Because they're just...
Where you at? Like,
yeah, like we set up a time Tuesday at such and such. I'm just giving you an example. Tuesday at 1 o'clock. And Tuesday at 1:02, they already cursing me out. Yo, bro. Yo, y'all slipping, man. Y'all slipping, bro. Like, and they be hitting me like it's me personally uploading this shit. I'm like, yo,
I'm not doing
do y'all not understand? Like, I'm a busy man. This is an engineer, man. Yeah, I be telling them hazardous. I'm like, yo, this is hazardous shit, man. Go tell them.
They be getting at me like,
telling you, yeah, because y'all audio. See what it is y'all did the exact opposite of Drink Champs. So y'all audio crowd. From all of those, y'all just missed a whole audio studio audience. But once you drop it, you're gonna build a whole nother audience. Because trust me.
No, they asking for it.
Yeah, trust me. Don't sleep on that. That's what an actual podcast is. A podcast is audio.
Right.
And you know what I mean. And then you give them more by giving them a visual to it.
Because I just learned a lot more about the audio side of it with the ads on audio and how you promote other products on the ads audio, and they get paid for it. Yo, so yeah, I'm just starting to do that shit too.
We got so good with it, like we'll be promoting like something like a Swisher Sweet or something. We'll be like, yo, man, pass a Swisher, and you don't even know it's an ad. Yo, man, this is the shit. Like, you're looking, they're satisfied because they don't want us to promote it like that. They don't want us to be like, stop. This is a Swisher Sweet. So we got so, like I said, we got so good with it. We be promoting,
more genuine,
and no one even knows we promoting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Well,
it's hot for trapper turn smack rapper. Only smack rapper that you know is smack rappers. Got bars I can hang with the backpackers. Trap star, I don't hang with the backpackers. I'm in the hood with the work you heard. Making fiends leave earth you heard. Got your baby mama thirst you heard. Feel the flow, nigga, throw it in reverse. This the wave you need to surf you heard. Told Jim I need a bomb I could drop on you niggas. Bad boy, I'm never gonna stop for you